What's up, you guys? Today I want to break down the most important thing in your life, the most important thing to success, the most important thing to everything coming from you is your self-image. How you see yourself determines the results that you get in your life, determines how people treat you, determines how you express yourself, how you interact in certain situations versus others, the results that you get in the gym, the results that you get in business, the results that you get in your relationship. Everything revolves around your self-image, your concept of yourself. How do you see yourself? Now, when we think in images. When you think of your car, your house, your dog, your spouse, we think an image comes to the screen of our mind. Now, when you think of yourself, what image comes to mind? Because when you think of yourself, an image comes to mind. Now, your self-image was formed by your past experiences, your triumphs, your successes, your failures, potential embarrassing moments, awkward moments, things that people have said to you that had high emotional impact. All these things accumulated in your mind to the image that you see yourself as. That image was formed without you even knowing that it was formed. You had no idea of this. Maybe you had no idea of this up until this video. Now, most likely, you had no idea. So it was formed from the time that you were born up until this moment. However old you are right now, there's an image that you have of yourself. And here's the good news. You can change it. You can change that image of yourself regardless of what's taking place in your past, regardless of what's taking place in your life. You can change that image and have it be an incredible image, completely polar opposite to that old image. But it's up to you to change it. And I'm going to break down how you can change that self-image, because it's affecting you so much in your life. What you believe to be true about yourself, what you believe about yourself, how you walk into a room, how others are already receiving you because you're already in this state. You're already vibing in this sort of energy just based on your natural self-image. And here's the thing. The self-image that you have, it was likely unconsciously formed. Like, you had no idea that it was taking place. Just all of a sudden, you walked like this, you were raised like this, you talk like this, and it's just what it is. But now that you're aware, now you have the ability to change it. So, the mind is separated into two parts. The conscious mind, which is your immediate awareness. You are able to choose. You're able to make decisions with your conscious mind. You can accept or reject ideas. If someone told you that there's a fire next door, and you look and you say there's no fire next door, that's your conscious mind able to tell you that. But sometimes you'll just accept things at face value, and you'll allow it to bypass your conscious mind to your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the emotional mind. It's the feeling mind. It does not have the ability to reject. It only accepts, and it only expresses what is impressed upon it. So if you believed and you didn't question it, and that person came over and said, oh, there's a fire next door, and you trusted them, and you didn't choose if you wanted to engage in that idea, you accepted it as real, like, oh shit, this is happening, that would bypass your conscious mind and go straight to your subconscious. And you start freaking out. Oh shit, there's a fire, we gotta grab our stuff. You see, that's the power of the subconscious mind. And the body is the subconscious mind. The body, when someone wants to smoke a cigarette, they don't even have a conscious capability anymore, because their body is craving it so much. Why? Because they program their body that way. They program their subconscious mind. They don't even have the conscious ability to choose anymore, to change. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is that your self-image is rooted in your subconscious mind. It's so much deeper than you think. Oh yeah, I can walk into a room. Yeah, no, I'm the most confident dude there. I'm the biggest dude in the gym. Even if you're not. Even if there's dudes way bigger than you, you think that you can go in there and feel that way. But your self-image is what trumps all. You could have a dude in the gym that's the biggest dude in the gym, and he's jacked and he looks great, and everyone would probably agree that guy, like I would say like 95% of the people in the gym would agree that dude's the biggest dude. But if you go and ask him, maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he doesn't feel that way about himself. Maybe he doesn't see that because he doesn't see himself as that. Like, this is the difference. When you realize it's a deep-rooted subconscious, like everything is the subconscious. So once you recognize this, now you know what the goal is. Now you know what to put your time and attention to is changing what's in your subconscious. But there are so many distractions today that most people, they look over this because it's difficult, because it's uncomfortable, because it's not something they can see and touch and feel. But once you understand these deeper concepts about yourself and about life and about this experience, you start to actually crack the code. Like, I'm breaking the matrix for you right now. So here's what you're going to do for you to change your self-image. Who gives a shit what it's been like up until this moment? It is what it is. It could be good, it could be bad, whatever. It's indifferent. It doesn't matter. What you're going to do is you're going to write down no more than 40, 50 words how you really want to see yourself. But not just like, I want to see myself as confident. I want to see myself as strong, a leader. No. I am so happy and grateful now that I am the most confident person in my community, at my school, at my gym, in the world. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm the most confident person in the entire world. I walk with confidence. I speak with confidence. When people look at me, they just see confidence. It's just dripping off of me. They just look in my eyes and just see it. They see the aura. They see the vibe. I don't even have to speak. Like, write it down in the present tense. You already are this person. It's like Neville Goddard said, you already are that which you want to be. Your refusal to believe it is the only reason you do not see it. So write down exactly what you want to be. I'm the world's greatest personal development coach. I am the greatest lawyer. I am the greatest wrestler. Whatever that is for you, whatever your vision is, whatever the reason why you're here for is, whatever your purpose is, write it down. Get clear on that. Start to see yourself. Start to affirm these statements to yourself and get familiar with this. Because let me tell you, no one can tell you what you are or are not. Only you can do that. Now, don't give your power away thinking that people can tell you what you are or you are not. I don't care if the most successful person in the world analyzed my life and told me what I was. I just don't care, because I've raised my awareness to such a degree that I know no one can influence that. No one can decide that for me. No one can define that for me. So start to define yourself by this new self-image. See yourself how you really want to see yourself, and watch outer reality mold for what you're holding in your mind. I'm telling you, this is how it works. Write it down, get clear, look at yourself in the mirror, look at yourself in your imagination. See yourself as this person, walking as this person. When you walk out into the world, feel like you have a cape on your back. Feel like you have a crown on your head. Feel like you're making millions of dollars. Feel like you're driving that car that you want. Feel like you're in that relationship that you want. Nothing can stop you from doing that. Only you. Your greatest asset is your attention. And if you can control how you think and how you feel internally, independently of anything that's taking place in your reality, you're now the creator. You're now the creator of your reality. Now, don't let anyone tell you that this is nonsense. Don't let anyone tell you that this is ridiculous. Because let me tell you, in due time, the outer external reality will reflect back to you what you're believing about yourself. What you're seeing in your imagination, outer reality will reflect back to you. And here's the thing. One of the laws of the universe is the law of gender, and it states for all seeds and creations, there's a gestation or an incubation period that must elapse before it manifests. Your idea, this self-image that you have, that you're desiring to take on and adopt, that is a spiritual seed that's coming into existence. You just have to believe it. You just have to persist. And you just have to have faith. I don't care what takes place in your life. Understand that everything that's taking place is happening exactly for the fulfillment of it. Exactly for the fulfillment of it. God damn, this is a powerful ass video. I'm going to look back on this. You're going to look back on this in years and be like, damn, dude, he was right. Fuck.